What's up, guys? Welcome back to Double J Outdoors. Before I get in this video, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all. I hope you had a great time with your families and you got really stuffed with all the amazing food. As you may or may not be able to tell, it's a very wet and muddy weekend. We've got a big rain shower that's just hovering over our hunting area. It's just bringing lots of light rain, a little bit of heavy downpours every now and then. We'll see if we can get some hunting in for today. It's supposed to rain the entire day and into the morning hours. Make sure you guys subscribe. We got lots of content coming all the way through the month of January. You guys stay tuned. Hopefully it's a good weekend. Alright guys, made it to the stand. It's Friday afternoon. It's really drizzly outside right now. It's going to continue raining all through the night and into Saturday morning. We'll just see what happens. I don't expect to see a whole lot of movement. Just the deer have been bedded down all day, so they gotta move at some point. You guys stick around. Let's see what this afternoon hunt brings. All right, I just got into the stand not 10 minutes ago, and I already got a doe that came out from the creek area. Looks like she decided to get up from her bedding area and come out to eat. Make that two doe coming out from the creek area. As you can see, you got the one right there to the right, and then the one that's stepping out middle of the screen. These are actually, they look like they're nice sized doe, but it's so hard to tell when they're far away like that. Alright, just had my little 8-point step out. Well, I just had my ripped ear doe step out. It just kind of stopped raining a little bit, so the deer may be back on the move. I'm not sure if this was one of the doe that was eating earlier, but I looked down to the creek area and there's a doe. As I'm sitting here listening to the rain, I hear two shots in the background. Just to the north of me is where my dad hunts, and that's where I heard the two shots. I just texted him if that was him, and sure enough, he said he just shot 2 pigs, and both are down. Maybe he should have had the video camera this evening. Would have been a really cool hunt to see. As you guys saw, just shot a pig. Just looked at the footage, looked like a good shot. Now I just have to wait till a little bit darker so I can get out and go look for it. I'm hoping the rain stops so that I don't get soaking wet looking for this thing. But we'll see. May have to look for it in the morning. Well, it got dark real quick. The rain started coming down even more, so Decided that I'm just going to go look for that pig in the morning. Hopefully the rain doesn't wash any blood away, but we'll see. For now, we're going to eat some dinner. We're going to settle down for the night, go to sleep, and hopefully it's not raining too hard to go hunt in the morning. But until then, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. It rained all night long, but the rain has officially stopped. Let's see what happens this morning. Hopefully there's a lot of deer movement. You guys stay tuned. I have my ripped-eared doe on the feeder. You might not be able to tell too well. It's very low light right now. Just got a doe step out, grazing on berries. Just had this doe step out right next to the stand. This is the first time the sun has peeked out of the clouds in about 4 or 5 days. It's just been non-stop raining. So it's quite nice seeing the sunshine. Well, it's been a pretty slow morning. As you guys saw, I had 2, maybe 3 doe come out this morning. But I think I'm gonna go back to camp and get some food in my belly. I'm pretty hungry. Dad and I came out to look for this pig. Right now I'm at the feeder. I know exactly where he was at, and I see a trail from the video of him going back up that way. So that's where I'm gonna start. See if we can't find this thing. There's not gonna be any blood. It's been raining all night, so it would have washed the blood away. We'll see if we can find it. After looking for about 30 minutes or so, can't find anything. So from the video, we know the pig ran this way, barreled through this brush here, and then where my dad's standing went up that trail, and then there's a split. From the video you can't tell, but there's a split. He could have went right, could have went left. Again, it's been raining all night, so there's absolutely zero blood on the ground. Even if you look through trees, you find nothing. So I have a feeling that this pig will not be found. Alright, we just got to the Saturday evening hunt. It's about 2:30. We got a west wind blowing from my face back that way. I just got done throwing out some hand feed in a couple places. We'll see what that attracts. I'm hoping for a lot of deer movement. I'm not sure where the rut stands. It might be post rut at this point, but if I see a mature doe, I'll probably give her a dirt nap. I need some meat. So we'll see what this afternoon brings. You guys stay tuned. Alright, got my first deer showing up. I believe it is my ripped-eared doe. Yep, got the short tail. That is definitely ripped-eared doe. I think this is a pretty nice 8-point. He's definitely new to the area. I would say he's, I don't know, I need more time to study him, but I don't think he's a shooter. Pretty nice. He's really symmetrical. Beautiful buck.
probably 3-year-old. So that's good. We're getting somewhere now. Just to get a better view of this 8-point, zoom in a little bit. Yeah, like I say, I think he's about 3 years old. Very symmetrical. Got a little bit of mass. Probably in about 2 years he'll be nice. Got a little nubbin buck coming down to the hand throw. Very skittish. As I was looking down to see the nubbin buck, I got another little 8-point that decided to show up. Little old basket rack. Well, we're coming to the evening hours, and a doe decided to pop out. Looks like a single doe. Lots of yotes barking in the background.
Just got back to camp. It was an eventful afternoon hunt. Saw a nice new 8-point, probably about a 3.5-year-old buck. Saw the other 8-point, which I've watched him before after further inspection. Had the nubbin buck and 2 or 3 doe come in. None of them were mature, so didn't get to make them take a dirt nap. Not yet, anyways. I'm gonna wind down for the evening, eat some dinner, and then go to bed. So, on that note, I'll see you guys in the morning. Y'all have a good night.
Good morning, y'all. It's the last morning of the Thanksgiving hunting weekend. It is definitely colder than what the forecast stated. They're saying it's 36 degrees, but everything's frozen. So it's at least 32. I'm hoping a big doe steps out this morning. I think we got hog hunters to the north of me. But like I was saying, I'm hoping a big doe steps out this morning. I'd like to take a big doe and get some meat. But we'll see what happens this morning. You guys stay tuned. Got the first deer on the feeder. It is my ripped ear doe. Just had this little guy or doe walk right next to the stand. And then, if you look over there, there's another doe. Little baby doe. That must be the mama right there. Alright, so far it's a good morning. Lots of activity. Alright, looks like that little 8-point is back. And go check out the doe. And there she goes. just had this nubbin buck step out. He is at the area where I toss hand feed. He's almost a spike. His horns might just pop out of the skin. It's about 9 o'clock. Deer movement has slowed down significantly. I think I'm gonna start packing my stuff up and head on back to camp. My belly is hungry, so I think it's time to go get some breakfast.
Well, we made it to the end of the video. This is always the worst part, having to pack up, go home, get back to work. But this weekend was really eventful, despite being rained out on Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.